Okay, day 2 of Birmingham. Kind of have a big day today. Starting out, well, I realized that I brought the wrong computer charger, and I'm not sure how that happened at all, but my computer's about to go dead, so now I have to go trying to find a computer charger. Hopefully Walmart has it. I'm just like, ugh. Anyways, I need to go to the 2 attorneys' office that I work with. I need to go to the reseller down here, and I'm meeting property management at noon for lunch, and I still have 7 properties to go see. And then I need to turn in my rental car at the airport and then get rideshare, Uber, Lyft, whatever, to the hotel, get ready, take a breather, and then go down to the meet and greet at 7, the soiree. So I have a lot to do today. Hopefully I will see a whole lot more happy properties than yesterday. Although I did have some that surprised me, and I'm gonna really hold to that. I know a lot of people do one house at a time, and there is a lot of wisdom in that. And for me, jumping right in, that right there required me to be all in and have a commitment level of 100%. When you have one house and it's going not so great, or there are a couple bumps in the road, which there are always going to be a couple bumps in the road, you can throw in the towel after that house or just liquidate it and be done with it. But when you have a handful, like, you are in, your commitment level is more than you are able to deliver. And when we're comfortable, if comfort is your goal, I mean, you're never going to find that unless you're not striving for anything. And failure, it really sucks, because we've been conditioned through traditional school and society that trying new things, like, you should be cautious, and you should be embarrassed and ashamed when you fail. And yeah, you hear that train all night. I'm like, isn't there an ordinance where, like, really, is it necessary for the train to blast its horn, like, I don't know, 1 a.m. to 3 a.m.? Like, good gravy. I was not prepared for that. Next time I will bring earplugs for sure. Back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Anyway, if comfort is what you're looking for, like, you're never going to find it unless you're not doing anything. And if you're doing something worthwhile, it's going to take sacrifice, and it's going to take you going through these valleys, and it's going to stretch you, and you're going to be like, ugh, and you're going to want to quit. And if you're not doing any of that, if you're not feeling that, then you aren't progressing. You aren't learning new things. And I know when I get stretched, when I'm learning new things, like, it is uncomfortable. It sucks. But that causes, or forces rather, me to go outside of myself to go learn something new, go find the who, instead of always trying to do the how myself. Finding the who. But it takes time, and you don't know who you can trust, and you don't know if they're going to deliver the final product that you have in your mind. It's just a lot. And like I said, society, traditional schooling conditions us, you know, from the ruler on the knuckles to the red pen all over your paper to the, you know, sometimes calling you out in front of your whole entire class. And it conditions us to not want to try. And little kids, like, if adults had to learn how to walk from crawling, like, we would be crawling, because we have so many limitations. And these little kids, like, they just fall time after time after time when they're crawling, starting to learn how to walk, and they get up and they get up and they get up, and they don't just sit down and say, you know, like, it was meant to be. I was supposed to be just a crawler my whole life. I just have to accept that. No, like, that's not that's not how it works for them. And also they have people walking around them. They have that example. So all it takes is one. It takes one person to be the example that it can be done. Like Roger Bannister, you know, in the under the 3-minute mile. Oh yeah, you hear that? The train and the beatbox. Like, I don't know, it's a match made in heaven. Anyways, so hopefully today goes well. I'm gonna explore all the rest of my properties and bring you along, and hope you're enjoying it. And good thing this isn't scratch and sniff. That's all I can say. You're welcome. See ya.